Yeah, it's paralysing. It's suffocating, it's paralysing. You can't do those basic human things that everyone else does.
Elnaz Rafi is just one of the 1 in 2 Aussie women living with mental illness.
You feel like there's something wrong with you, seriously wrong with you. I can't move, I can't get out of bed, I can't go to work.
Her battle with depression and anxiety nearly cost her her life.
I'd ended up in hospital almost 4 years ago, and again this year whilst I was pregnant. My poor parents getting that phone call was something I never wanted to put them through again.
That moment was the turning point that saw Elnaz reach out for help, but too many others don't. Of the 1 in 2 women dealing with mental illness and 1 in 4 dealing with a severe form of mental disorder, less than half are seeking help. 68% say they'd like to take more time to manage their mental health, but other priorities take precedence.
There can be a complex set of reasons why people don't seek help. Stigma is one of them, but it's also understanding how to navigate the system. And then there's that issue around availability and cost of treatment.
Women, young women especially, are reporting higher rates of mental health issues than their male counterparts.
Women are far more likely to have experienced trauma through their lives, sexual, physical trauma, more likely to have PTSD, also more likely to suffer with the consequences of poverty and disrupted work life, especially through this time of COVID.
The top issues facing Aussie women: stress, anxiety and body image issues. But help is at hand.
We've got to be able to tell our family, our community, our employers with confidence that we are living with these conditions. Just as we put our hands up for help when we are suffering with any other chronic condition, mental health is really no different.
My advice is don't give up. It's the scariest place to be in, and it's so dark and it feels so lonely, but the reality is you're not alone.
There's no doubt, no debate here that mental illness affects all genders, a whole lot of different people, but I think that reading some information today from Luke Morris, who's the founder of Liptember, there is a real blind spot when it comes to women, and there isn't enough research and resources available to people, especially mothers and caregivers who just go through a roller coaster of different emotions throughout their life. So when this sort of research comes up, my hope is that instead of people going, oh, well, what about these people and what about this, that we stay focused on the information that we have and try and get the most low-cost solutions to the people that need them the most, because it really is just debilitating for women to live with these sorts of issues.
So true. I saw some information recently about the age at which a woman has her highest level of self-esteem. The age is 9.
Wow.
When you consider that, over the course of your life, your goals really don't start kicking in until you've got out there in the workforce, you're educating yourself, you're having relationships. So if our highest self-esteem is at the age of 9, we're on a hiding to nothing. And it's that internal pressure to achieve perfection. Women are particularly good at that.
The idea of having it all.
Yeah.
It's always women that are asked, can you have it all?
Totally.
And it's a lot of pressure to put people under. And if you find yourself in need of help, crisis support is available 24/7 through Lifeline on 13 11 14.